Let us try Obi as president. Trends in the north. Tinubu has failed. Mm, well, I believe maybe some set of people in the north, because they will come and say, we love what is going on, we love what is happening, but some of them have started protesting against the hardship of Tinubu, the hardship he has inflicted on the Nigerian people. We know that right from time immemorial, the people who have been facing the real hardship, the real illiteracy or whatever, like I've always said, all the vices that you can think of in Nigeria is really coming from that region. But they seemed not to, not to bother. When Buhari came on board and when this issue of insecurity was just ravaging the whole north, I said, if we should have people who are supposed to be on the streets on the daily basis, it's supposed to be coming from that end, but they will keep quiet. Some people will tell you, oh, maybe because it is not somebody from their end that is in power. That is why they will want to come out and be saying all sorts of. Of course, we know that we have people who still believed in Peter Obi and what have you. But now, Tinubu has been tested. They thought maybe he's going to do a different thing. And for the fact that Tinubu said he's going to continue from where Buhari stops. So, what do you expect? So, they expect that this person should continue carrying on all the promises or whatever, especially in the area of sharing of money, all this social investments program, all this whatever they did, and they said they have registers. And when you look at those registers thoroughly, they will tell you the poorest of the poor. When you look at the poorest of the poor, it's really coming from that end. And that is why Tinubu is saying that he's going to have a new register, because that register is not credible, which we know that all of them are just deceivers. And some people from the north have said, no, that's a list or the register that they want to use in sharing money that is credible, is this, is that, is that. But during Buhari's time, people from that area never said anything contrary to what we're having. We know that everything that they've been doing in this country is just nonsense. Some people have come out to tell us that, oh, Tinubu is an honest man, because what he's doing now is not as if he pretended. He said it, and he said he said he was going to do it, and that is exactly what he's doing. But some of his people believe that he was using that as a tactics just to deceive Buhari. But unfortunately, that is exactly what he's doing. They will look at it, this man really said this. So what are we talking about? What are we blaming him for? He will eat the ground running. Somebody said that because of social media was not in place as at that time, the awareness that people have now was not really as strong as that then. So they could get away with most of the things. And Buhari's government tried as much as possible to suppress the social media, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So any little thing they do now, it's out there. And of course, people will try to put one or two things together. They will try to make it more, to elaborate it even beyond what it used to be. So then they were enjoying the lack of social media. It is what they print. And how many people do go out to reach there? People just say whatever they want to say, or believe what the government has said. So it's a different ball game entirely. So why are these people saying that oh, they want to let us try Peter Obi again? And don't forget that they have used this religion of a thing to have blindfolded those people in that region. One thing that is certain is that this suffering, say, now as they be for your body. If it's good for their own body, if it's good on their own parts, let them continue. Let them continue deceiving themselves. And I think they have seen that this thing is a way of life. Poverty is a way of life in that zone. And some part of the other countries too. Some people believe that suffering is the way of life as far as Nigeria is concerned. So they don't see it as a big deal. The suffering has always been. Some people will just want to continue to be begging. Let's beg. At least, even if no matter how bad it is, if I go one person, if I go like ask about 10 people for help, I mean, at least one person, if not 5 people, at least one person will be able to help me. And that is the life some people have been living from time immemorial. So when these people are trying to protest the people from the north, because they will tell you that to protest against leader, that is what they are being taught in their religion, that it's an abomination, it is haram, it is an abomination for them to protest against their own leaders. So why are they protesting against other a leader who is not from their end? That is the question Nigerians will be asking. We are all tired, honestly. Not even tired of the politicians, but tired of the people themselves who are suffering, who will still come out and defend them. We are tired of them, and that's why it seems this country is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Let us try Obi as president. Tinubu has failed us.